The court is now in session. Welcome to the trial of, we're going to call him Emil. We don't want to implicate a living human being. Emil Zwicky. In these proceedings, we will consider whether Emil Zwicky is guilty of causing the death of Bonzo Lincolnfelter by choking him to death with a banana, viciously ending the life of a human being with a banana by stuffing the banana in his throat. We will present our evidence for you to consider. The fate of Zwicky hangs in the balance. Our first witness is Modem's son, who says that I believe he did it. I don't like the guy. He talks funny. He looks weird. Looks guilty to me. Our second evidence is that a newspaper reporter wrote an article about Modem's son's accusation of Zwicky in the alleged crime. I present this as evidence. A newspaper article. People began to talk about this crime, and another reporter wrote an article about the commotion regarding this murder by banana. The banana killing, it's called, which makes some people scoff and laugh, but this is a serious matter. Before we send Zwicky to the electric chair, let's consider the evidence. Do we have any evidence that Zwicky did the deed? Well, we found a witness who said that Zwicky, or Lincolnfelter, I forget who's who. In this case, it's convoluted. Somebody was seen with a banana. We can't substantiate that, but we have an indication that Lincolnfelter had a banana, or Zwicky had a banana. A theorist, a forensic theorist, created a computer model that predicts that if Lincolnfelter killed Zwicky, or Zwicky Lincolnfelter, I forget who did what, we should find banana peelings in his garbage. And lo and behold, we found banana peelings in the culprit's garbage. Or it may have been somebody else's garbage, we don't know. That's the way the climate debate goes. It's a lot of talk, a lot of articles, a lot of insinuations, a lot of groupthink, a lot of, yeah, we think he did it, and the mean bastard should be killed, executed today. But can you provide me with any evidence that Lincolnfelter killed Zwicky, or Zwicky killed Lincolnfelter? Can you provide me why? Do you think he did it? If so, why? And if your best response is the whole town knows that Lincolnfelter killed Zwicky, or vice versa. Well, when you tell me that, it gives me reservations, because it makes me think that you don't really have any hard evidence. It could be that a man died of a heart attack while eating a banana, and people assumed that he choked on the banana and that it was murder. A lot of assumptions, a lot of circumstantial evidence, a lot of hype, a lot of public outrage. But can you provide me with any evidence that anybody committed a murder, much less a murder by banana, the banana killing? The global warming believers point to similar stories as this, and it gets impressive, because here's one by Lawrence Livermore Laboratories. Lawrence Livermore study finds human activity affects vertical structure of atmospheric temperature. And you know why they found that human activity affects the vertical structure, meaning up here compared to down here? This is the stratosphere, this is the troposphere. A computer model predicted that if humans caused the warming, the stratosphere would cool and the troposphere would warm. Satellites have been monitoring the various temperatures at various heights above the Earth's surface, and they found cooling in the stratosphere and warming in the troposphere. Case over. Guilty as hell. Killing. Executing. Execute him meaning the United States, because nobody expects China to stop burning coal. They're building 2 coal-fired power plants per week. Their emissions have long ago exceeded the emissions of the United States, not to mention the whole world is emitting carbon dioxide. Can you provide me with any evidence that, first of all, provide me with evidence that the Earth is warming? If it is, it could be natural. It's warmed and cooled before. But can you provide me with any evidence that human beings, man, has affected the climate? Can you provide me? It's a story like I just told about the banana killings. Somebody said that somebody said, and people reported, and shoot, if you don't believe it, you're just weird. You're just not with the program. And if I say, yeah, but I really want to convict the right person of the crime, if indeed a crime has occurred, and you've just not shown me any evidence at all. A lot of people seem to believe, is all I can say. And some others who are labeled kooks and fringers are not with the program, but I haven't seen any evidence. All you can say is that CO2 levels have increased, yeah, but it is a trace gas, probably very far too low a concentration to affect the temperature. It's a trace gas. It has increased, but not enough to matter. People produce carbon dioxide when they burn fossil fuels. Can you provide me with any evidence that carbon dioxide emitted by human beings is causing the climate to warm or cool, or to have more tornadoes or more hurricanes or more melting ice or more brush fires? My position is it's very much like the banana killings. It's like a mob mentality out of control based on nothing. And I would hate to be the man accused of death by banana, with a public and a jury and a judge as biased and closed-minded as this.